Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, today we're going to be starting this beautiful cross stitch that I got this morning from GBFKE, and I think it's called Cherry Blossoms Lantern and Cake, or Cherry Blossom Lantern Cake. Can't remember exactly what it is, but we're starting right up in here on this one. So how's everybody doing? Are y'all having a good weekend? I hope. Whoop, we're attached here. Got to get rid of the little ends. It is serged. Yeah. Oh, that's attractive. Isn't that attractive? Gee, Manetly. I knew right where I was going to start, but evidently not so much. There we go. Let's try again. But I hope you're all having a great weekend. It's been nice and relaxing. We did have that wonderful party yesterday. Good times were had by all. Everybody got to play games, and everybody got to win prizes. Yeah, it was special. Yeah, so we got back about 5:30. My daughter decided that on the way home, she'd stop at the grocery store and get stuff for dinner, and kind of go from there. And that way she wouldn't have to turn around and go all the way back to town. So, yeah. Fun times. I don't know about the kids, but us adults, we were about done in by the time it was all over with. Yeah, Grandma was just a little pooped and tuckered out. Yeah. I didn't end up doing too much the rest of the evening. I did try to stitch on, what is it called? Moulin Rouge for a little bit, but it was just a little much to ask about counting. Yeah, that didn't go over so hot, so I gave that up and just kind of sat there in a funk until it was time to go to bed, pretty much. Oh, in between there I'd take a shower. It was so windy, my hair was just absolutely in knots, and I just couldn't stand it any longer. So hang on here, I gotta adjust a few things. I didn't need that flopping in my face. I've got about 8 of those things on there, just trying to hold it all in where it's supposed to be. See if we can get you down just a bit closer. I gotta figure out where you're at. All right. Yeah, so Grandma has to go to work today from 2 to 9. So, yay. Fun times. And so begins my 4-day work week. But it's fine. We got this. And it won't be that hard. I did last Sunday. It was a little bit busier than most of the days I work. So, we're good. Yesterday, oh my goodness, it was cold and it blew, and it didn't snow, but you know, it acted like it wanted to. But it was about 30 degrees yesterday total, and the wind chill probably was at about 20 to 25, maybe. That would be pushing it. And we got lucky, we got a parking space in the front. Right in front, so we didn't have to walk very far with the cake. Just inside. So that was good. Yeah, I know, I picked the wrong symbol again. Well, I thought, well, I picked this, it's pink. I know you can't even tell it's pink. Because that other yellow and the red, I believe, are both like off-white-ish. Or a gray tone. So, yeah, it was not the colors I was wanting to stitch with, if you will. And I went and got a Subway sandwich for dinner. I was going to cook liver and onions, but the thought of having to cook was just far too much for me to even think about. So I shoved that back in the freezer. And, whoops, nope. And just went and got a Subway sandwich, and I had some chips here. And that was like the end of it all. So, worked out just fine, and I got another half sandwich. I'm going to have it tonight when I come back from work. Because I know I will be tired then. I slept okay, but, you know, it's just a matter of doing different nights is what throws me off. More so than anything, but everything should be back to normal by next weekend. I'll get my 4 days off and go from there. Come on. This probably won't look like we've done a whole bunch because it's just kind of helter-skelter here in these peonies, and I didn't realize, not peonies, cherry blossoms. I guess I didn't realize how pale that was. The only thing that's going to be dark is, you know, like the line around it. Now, I don't know how much of that line's going to show up, or if I will have to do some back stitching in this, which is totally fine. I can do that. Not a big deal. So yeah, I didn't get much stitching done yesterday at all. But, well, I usually, when I have to work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I stitch for maybe an hour or so in the morning. Not too terribly long. And sometimes if I'm not too tired, I will come home and stitch. I usually, on the nights that I work on the, the stamped cross stitch. You know, instead of the counted, because some days that's just not possible. I about got another motif done on Moulin Rouge. So that's coming along. I mean, it's not something that's ever going to be fast. Ever. But, you know, as far as the project itself, it's not that bad. Of course, I haven't got to that corner that I avoided like the plague. So, we'll see how well that all happens. I've just never stitched too much back stitching on even weave material. So it's kind of out there, but have you ever done even weave material and had to do back stitch? If so, put it in the comments below. I just wonder how you tackle all that, actually, because I don't know. I always figured in my brain, this is how that all worked out, was that I would do all the cross stitch and then go back and kind of wing the, do all the cross stitch first and then wing all the back stitch. You know, so it just kind of came out even and not caring where everything was placed, you know, as far as the back stitching was. So maybe I got that wrong. I don't know, but that's all my brain could come up with, because it's a little bit different than doing back stitch on. Can't tell what that symbol is. Oh, I guess it's an X. On even weave, I've done it on Ada cloth, but not back, or not even weave. So that's kind of where I was going with inspiration, which is, I think inspiration is Rosewood Manor. I almost said it was Ink Circles, but it's not, or Long Dog, it's not. Yeah, but there was like 2 tons of back stitching. There was almost as much back stitching as there was cross stitching in that whole pattern. So might be just, I might be wrong, but if y'all got any greater ideas, please, I am open for suggestions. Not like I'm gonna quit working on Moulin Rouge at the top. Right, I'm just getting ideas for later on. You know, when I have to do that. And it seems, I don't know, I didn't look over the whole thing, so I really can't say that. I was going to say that's the only place where there's back stitching, but I haven't looked through the entire pattern. I just copied it, you know, and I wasn't paying attention. Just copy, 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 you know. And no, I never got to the library. That didn't happen. Not at all. So, yeah. What can I say? It just totally got away from me. I lost my steam on, what was it, Friday or Saturday? Yeah. I think it must have been Friday when I was trying to get ahead. Well, that didn't work at all. Not whatsoever. And I'm doing this backwards. Okay, let's try that again. If I can get it in my darn little hand, we'll have it made. Yeah, okay, that's attractive. There we go. I didn't pull nearly as hard as I thought I did. So, no grand plans this week. Just getting through the week will be totally enough for me. And like I said, we don't have an order on Wednesday, so that'll make that all go smoothly. Hopefully. And I'll have my 4 days off, and I'm going to need every darn one of them just to recoup from this week. So, but at least it's not busy usually on Tuesday and Wednesday, and we're not near what do you call it, Easter. So, you know, I don't know how much of a break the kids have for Easter. All the kids here are off this whole week, and they don't have to go back until next Monday. And we got through that and didn't have to change threads. Woohoo! Now watch, I'll run out of this symbol. No, there's a bunch here at the top. I didn't want to start on the background and get involved in that. And it's all like white or cream or that pale, pale purple that we had a whole hank of. So, yay. Yeah, that's not my idea of a good time. I can't do it. Cannot. think I'm gonna need a nap before I go to work today. I've had a nap every day for the past 3. I'm trying to get the knot out of here. Hang on. Oh, please. There we go. I thought it was worse than it was. I didn't want to pull on it and make it a complete knot and waste thread. That would not work. But by the time we got done yesterday, I felt like I had icing in my hair, and then somebody spilled a pop, so we had to clean that up, and I had that all over my hands. So yeah, it was special. So my hair was like sticky, and then I'd been out in the wind, and it felt like knotted cotton candy from being out in the wind. Sorry, I needed a drink of coffee. Yeah, okay. Let's just go right here. Well, we might as well start. We're in the beginning, right? Well, at least in this section. If I could just find the hole, well, I have it made. But Grandma needs a vacation after all this party stuff. I can't party down with the best of them for very long. We went to the... Sorry, didn't mean to hit it. Grocery store to go pick up the cake. We got that. Got the ice cream. Got the ice. Walked around there for a while. Yeah. That just about did me in. And we couldn't think of anything else for him to eat. My daughter didn't want to do pizza, which is fine, you know. Because all they really wanted to do was play those arcade games, so we lucked out there. But they had a good time and ran around and got to play. There was about 6 or 7 kids. And then the mothers stayed, which was fine, and my daughter got a half a sheet cake and used half of it, so I think I think there were about 16 people, so that was a pretty good enough group. And then my grandfather showed up and brought her a present and everything and stayed for a while. Which was fine with me. I was busy corralling kids. It doesn't make any difference to me that he's there. I figure I can make it through Christmas and Thanksgiving. I can make it through one birthday party. Just doesn't matter anymore, you know what I mean, guys? Have you been in that situation? And I gotta go back and see which one of those. I don't know why, there's just a few of these right here. Oh, I missed one there, didn't I? Guess those are all X's. Okay, so we'll get these. This at least is a nice thread. It's not all thin like some of that pink thread. I have no idea what color, you know, what the color number was, but that pink thread that I got for something I did was just thin as can be. I mean, I'd go through the holes about 6 or 8 times and then it'd break. It's like, what is going on with this stuff? That's the most inferior thread I've ever had from any of these kids. I don't think it was a Joy Sunday kid. I can't remember if it was or it wasn't. How's that? My son-in-law ended up not going because he was still sick. He has bronchitis, according to the doctors. Fun times, huh? See, he's been coughing and hacking. Well, if I could just get a hold of it, we'd have it made. All right. Did I miss any more? Come on, tell me. I know there's one way over there. Just one, all by itself. I don't think. We'll see. See if we can pull off a miracle here. It's going to be awfully close. Hold that thought. I just need one stitch. I know. Talk about taking the thread all the way to the end. Oh, come on. Okay, I think we got it. Go there, go there, and go back down. Oh, look at us go. We did it! Yay! Then we'll probably have to tie this sucker in a knot just to get it to stay there. Alright. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's going to be it. Where did it go? For today, I've got it here somewhere. I probably laid it down. And I'm just not seeing it. Did it go? Yeah, I'll find it here in a second. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining me. I was trying to get a... If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.